in this video, I'm going to show you how to mix guitars in 5 minutes. We'll have a timer running. I'm going to teach you how to mix guitar from a DI and an amped guitar cabinet. So you're only going to get the most important information when it comes to mixing guitars as possible, because I don't have the time to explain all the nuances that really don't matter that much anyways. This is going to be a great video and part of a speed mixing series so you can learn what the most important things are for all the different elements in a rock or metal song. Now, a lot of the things you'll see in this video are also covered in my free downloadable mixing cheat sheet for rock and metal. So if you want a go-to guide that you can just print out and have on your desk ready to go when you start mixing your next song, go to the description and grab your free download. So this session we're going to be playing today is by a band called Eden Rose. Have a link to all their stuff in the description. So if you like what you hear, go and check them out. All right, 5 minutes. Proof. I'm going to get quick little sip of tea for inspiration. That's some good tea. I had to wet my whistle. We have a DI track. We also have an amped track, so that's a microphone on a real guitar cabinet. So yeah, this is quad tracked. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, get it. Start with a DI track. Fast way to get amp tone, probably Bogren Digital's One Knob series. I just have their Rev C plugin. Let's see what it sounds like. Already sounds awesome. There's a little bit of flub in there, so let's put on a multi-band compressor. Let's do the Andy Sneap trick. All you do is activate the low band on your multi-band compressor. We're just going to grab any of the flubby stuff under about 250 hertz. Just got to tighten it up somehow. I'm actually going to add this band here to grab whatever else we have. Okay, let's give it a little bit more attack so we get a little bit of the natural chug in there. Sounds good. I'm just going to copy and paste this over to the other channel. Oh, man. If I can do it quickly, I'm doing it. You can't watch me do this, but I'm doing it. I'm just telling you. Oh, it's taking too long to copy and paste. Here we go. All right, so now we have the same on that side. Let's link these channels. I have to do that in this window. Okay, so I'm going to link these groups so that I can EQ, and they'll be the same. Oh, man, where is it? Hurry. Link channels. Yeah, looks good. All right, let's start EQing. There's still some flub. We got to make room for the snare and the vocals to live. So let's just clean up the bass. The bass can deal with that. Right here is where the snare lives. Let's punch a hole for it. There's a lot of guitar resonance woof in here, around 140 maybe. Oh, right here. That's unnecessary. Nobody needs that. Get rid of that. Let's take one more band and try to clean up any of this harshness. Right there. And what I find is with guitars, let's just get rid of everything over 10,000 hertz. There's nothing good above that anyways. It's all fizz. Take it a little lower. Sounds good. That's all we have time for on that. We can add a little bit of room sound. I have a room send from this Lexicon Reverb just to give it a little sense of space. Nope, too much. Too much, a little bit less. We want it tight still. Okay. Oh my God, I got 2 minutes left. All right, let's go to the amped guitars. All right, I just know myself. We got to get the Andy Sneap thing going again. So let's just add the C4, pull this down, bypass this other stuff. Perfect. Okay, let's link those tracks. Left 2 and right 2. Link. Okay. All right, so now they're copied and pasted. Oh boy. I have to copy and paste still. Shoot. This is not fair. All right, so let's copy that insert over. There we go. All right, EQs will be linked. Cool, we have that. Get rid of that. That's extra crap. That's for the bass. I don't like that sizzle there. All right, those are done.
What am I thinking
So these are still way, way, way too bright. So let's add this.
It's such a makes you think. Good times, really not the way. You'll find people
All right, let's listen. Let's get rid of this acoustic.
roll the windows down.
So we're running into an issue where it's still a little muddy, and let's see if we can try to fix it quickly. It's that. It's this honky, weird resonance right here. Best thing we can do in this case is play it in the context, right? We did a lot of EQing and solo. We really need to play the full song back to find out where that muddiness is. So we're just going to move this around and listen for where it's hard to hear the vocals or maybe the snare drum or something. And then that's where we're going to cut it. And that'll be the last move we have. Ran out of time. I just can't help myself. I want to do one more thing. So I'm going to go to the guitar bus. We got to clean that up.
Dealing with mistakes, I'm amazed. I am still around.
So like right here, it sounded the worst.
I will find a way to clear my mind.
Let's check out what the difference was before and after for the DI. Okay, and we'll just leave this amp sim on because otherwise it's too hard to hear the difference. So this was the original tone. A little bit boxy, and then with the EQ and the compressor. Sounds a lot smoother. The low end is tightened up nicely so the bass has place to live. So let's check out the real guitar now. So this is mixed. And then without the EQ and the compressor. So I think we might have overdone the low end a little bit. Let's play it from the top with the mix I have to see if it sounds okay.
Hop on in and turn the key. Roll the windows down. And I don't care to go alone.
Not so bad. All right, so I wish I had more time. Something I would have probably done was also added some sort of compression to glue all four of those tracks together, probably with something like an LA2A style compressor or an LA3A. I usually like to put a limiter on my electric guitars as well, just to make sure that we're squeezing the dynamic range and nothing's really jumping out too much. And then other than that, it would just be automation. So as the song evolves and we have more lead guitars coming in, we'll probably pull these rhythm guitars back a little bit in the mix. And then that way it always balances nicely and you're kind of trading off the priority of the rhythm guitars to those lead guitars. I sincerely hope that just by watching me scramble through this mix, that you realize that there are a few things that are really the most important when it comes to mixing guitars, and all the little weird details that people pretend are really important really aren't that important. Focus on getting clarity out of your guitars, focus on getting the harshness out of them, and then honestly, you just have to get a good level, and you are pretty much 90% of the way there. Now, I want to remind you that if you want a quick cheat sheet that you can reference for when you're mixing your songs, go to the description and don't forget to download my free rock and metal mixing cheat sheet. If you want to go deeper into mixing, I have a ton of videos that cover an enormous amount of topics on my channel, so be sure to go check those out. I want to thank you so much for your time and attention today. My name is Bobby Balo. I'm the mixing and mastering engineer at Rayton Productions, and I hope to see you in another video.